Hello, everyone, and welcome to Ferris Sports Update. I'm your host, Rob Bentley, and thanks for tuning in. On today's show, we'll recap an exciting weekend as the Ferris State football and volleyball teams both captured conference championships, and we'll check in with the men's basketball team off to a 2-0 start. But we'll start with Bulldog football, joined by head coach Tony Annese. And Coach, first of all, welcome.
Thanks, Rob. Happy to be here.
Congratulations. The Bulldogs cap off a second straight unbeaten regular season, win a second straight GLIAC title, and did so this past weekend by beating Walsh 38-7.
Yeah, just amazing season for our guys in the regular season. Just last year to be 11-0 in the regular season, and then to come back and go 10-0 in the GLIAC this year. It's just an incredible feat, and a lot of people involved in all the work, and but the players and the coaching staff, the assistants have done an unbelievable job at just focusing on the things you need to do to get better.
This past Saturday, the regular season finale, and along with it, Senior Day, 17 seniors, and I know you had a chance to celebrate them after the game at the team banquet. Talk about what they've meant to the program.
Yeah, it's fortunate that you get to still play, so you don't have to. Typically Senior Day is kind of a sad day, but our guys still get to play out at Top Taggart this weekend. So it's not as sad of a time, but it's still, you got some guys there that just kind of transformed who we are as a football program, and they've meant so much to me personally, just from a relationship standpoint, that it's like almost like a death. People that you care for so much leaving you.
As we go to some of the highlights of Saturday's game, got off to a fantastic start, led 28-0 at the end of the first quarter, 38-0 at halftime, and defense setting it up here early on.
Yeah, Willie made a big interception there, made some moves, gave us some good field position, and we ran a screen right away. They brought pressure. Both Sam and Will came there. We dumped it down, and Jahan took it to the house.
Jahan didn't play the week before at Northern Michigan. Great to see him back and playing well.
Yeah, we're getting healthier, and that's a good thing because we've got some guys. Atu Connolly played this game, hadn't played in a while. Obviously Jahan and some other guys that are really starting to get healthy, and plus, kids like Zach Sealer there have kind of plugged in. He's playing for Marquise Dawsey right now, and he's done a great job.
Defense made some plays early, and then the offense continues to play well here. Little trick play as Jake Lampman throws the football downfield.
Yeah, Lamps 2 for 2, I think, this year, so he's got our leading pass percentage. But here he scores a touchdown, and Jason finds him just across the goal, and it's a quick start.
Jason Vanderlund, 4 touchdown passes, and again, big catch here, but the defense, a couple of interceptions on the day as well.
Yeah, they gave us some short fields, and we were able to just execute early in this game, and it's a beautiful sunny day, and our guys felt excited about playing our last regular season game at home.
Jamel Laka with the catch there, and then here to the end zone, Shakur Sanders with the touchdown grab.
Yeah, he's got great hands around the goal, and we really trust him. Jason really believes that this is a good play, and Shaq can catch the ball under duress.
Led 21-0 here, and then another interception as Tavier Thomas will pick off the pass.
Yeah, it's a great play by Tavi, and our secondary's starting to really play with a lot more confidence, and that's huge.
Jason had a couple big runs. We'll see a touchdown run coming up here shortly on this play right here.
Yeah, it's a dual replay in which he can throw the ball in, run it, and when I give him an option to either run or pass, typically it's run. I think that's kind of his mindset.
Another run right here as you continue to build on a 28-0 lead at the end of the first quarter. Had a big drive here early in the second quarter.
Yeah, this drive was another solid drive. There he sneaks the ball into Jamel, and Jamel scores. And our skill position guys played great. Our O-line, I think, is the best game they've had this year, and so we felt great about that.
Got off to such a great start, and then really a chance here in the regular season finale to play a lot of guys.
Yeah, we did. Jahan got really off here on this drive. Unfortunately, he fumbles to end the drive here down by the goal. But a lot of good things. A lot of, we rotated 2 guards there in each slot. So we played 4 guards in different series. We played 3 tackles in different series, and that was intentional. And then afterwards, we got to play, a lot more subs as well.
When you take a 38-0 lead going into halftime, what do you talk about at halftime in terms of the second half?
Well, we knew we were going to play a lot of guys, so I just always urge our guys who typically are used to playing a lot. Now they're on the sidelines to support the guys that supported them all year. And so we did a good job at that. It was a great opportunity for for our young guys and guys that haven't played all that much to get some time, and our other guys were into it to support them.
How important was it to come out and post a victory like this after Walsh had played you so close a year ago?
Huge. We were so happy to get a fast start against them, and 38-0 at halftime. We didn't score in the second half, but we didn't want to really score in the second half. We wanted a bunch of guys to play, and Landon there broke one there. That's the last play that we really ran from scrimmage. But it was just a great moment to see that scoreboard and know. Last year we won the GLIAC championship and we won down to the wire, and so it's hard to almost celebrate. Even though we were happy we won, it was like, oh, it's more relief. Where this year we were able to feel better about what we did and spend a little more time celebrating it and taking it all in. This year, obviously, you get another NCAA playoff appearance, a little bit of a surprise. Back at home this Saturday, hosting Texas A&M Commerce. What do you expect out of this matchup? Yeah, it was a surprise a little bit. We were the #1 team in the region for the entire time regional rankings were out, and then all of a sudden 4 goes to 1, and we're like, whoa, but we watched a show together at 5 p.m., and that popped up, and immediately I said to the team, I said, all right, go back to wherever you stay, and we got to go to work. And so immediately we got with Commerce and got film exchange electronically, which is awesome. So we got all their film, they got all ours, but obviously great athletes, just a really solid program. They've been successful for a number of years now, and their coach has done a great job, building that thing. And they got some really talented athletes, speed all over the field, and they play with a pretty good physical style too. So they'll be a huge challenge for us. How will last year's playoff experience help you this time around, the second time around? I think last year, first off, we were sinking a little bit as the season went on last year. We had some critical injuries, and we're healthier this year. We're really kind of going upward, trending upward with our health, where last year we were trending downward. But also, playing in a playoff game last year, it's somewhat new, and now I'm not saying it's old hat, but our guys now feel like they have a sense of what it's all about. They probably have a more secure, comfortable feeling on moving forward, going to the playoffs than they did last year. And I think, every year you're in a playoff situation, it's just critical to have that confidence and step forward and do the things you need to do. As you go into the playoffs, the second season, what does it take to win playoff games? I think just staying within yourself is critical, being the team that you've been all year, not to be someone different. Obviously, they're unfamiliar to us, we're unfamiliar to them, but ultimately we got to focus on ourselves, just play the way we've played all year. We played with a great deal of confidence, a lot of belief in one another. Executing, you can't drop the ball too many times. You turn it over 3-4 times, and then you're really in trouble. And that's what we did last year in that game. I knew in that game last year it was a 50-50 game, and we had to play really well to beat them, and they outplayed us. Well, Coach, best of luck coming up this weekend against Texas A&M Commerce Saturday at noon, and congratulations on winning the GLIAC title. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate it. We'll be back with more Ferris Sports Update right after this.